to war at the end of their term of enlistment. And when they arrived in New York City, that they were greeted by members of the Caledonian Club and other committee members who handed out Scotch bonnets and Glengarries for them to wear as they marched into New York City. So we do know that the Highlanders, perhaps in this Highlander, maybe he wore that Glengarry throughout the war. We can't. Maybe he received it in the mail in the middle of the war, or maybe this photo was taken towards the end of the war, right at the end of the war when he marched into New York City. We don't know, but it is an example of how the Highlanders did personalize their uniforms. One of the things I'd like to mention too is that I do have a couple medals from the veterans of the 79th New York. And as you can see, even with their medals, they used plaid or tartan ribbon to sort of make them stand out among other veterans. So it shows that these guys, they may have not been born in Scotland, they may not be of Scottish birth, but they definitely did want to show off their Scottish nom de guerre. They were very proud of it. And so I think this image is a great highlight of that personalization that we see in their uniform. And even though they weren't like Mel Gibson and Braveheart, there's something to be recognized and appreciated in the small personalization in these uniforms.
Terrific. I think it's really important to highlight some details here, particularly how these images can help set the record straight, because we've all seen engravings of the Highlanders with their kilts on and the suggestions that went into battle with them. But you've got an image that tells a little bit of a different story, and yet they still managed to personalize. And one of the strengths in Civil War photography is because it was the first war that was systematically